Yo, what's going on, you pencil pushers? It's Nick Daniels here, man. We're coming at you live in Ottawa, Canada. Right now you can see like the big buildings are in the background. We're just in the early mornings here, man. We're just taking a quick walk down. We're starting to get into downtown. Just got out of the Airbnb. It's about a little after 8 in the morning, and we're just starting to see it like getting bustling here. So we'll just do the vlog as we go along here, and we'll just kind of explain some things we're doing. So like Parliament Hill, I can't even say it, but you know what I'm trying to say. Parliament Hill, supposedly it's closed on the weekend, so that's a bit of a botched attempt, but we're gonna go take a look at it anyway, and then I'm coming back for one more day, so we'll see if it's open. So we're gonna go look at that today, though. We're just gonna at least see the outside, see what's going on. There's a few museums. There's like a war museum. Oh dude, this is like, check this out. Here, just flip the camera for a minute here. Yeah, so like there's just like some big ass field here. I don't know what's going on here. Dog park, I guess. Oh, never mind. Yeah, okay. And then you can see here, like, yeah, like we're getting into the itty gritty of it here, into the downtown. But yeah, so man, we're gonna do that. There's a few museums. There's like a war museum that it looks really cool. There's a church I just walked by that I really wanted to check out. Just looked big, really big. And we'll just go along, man. We're just gonna. I mean, there's a few museums, and I don't know. I'm just kind of trying to do all the touristy stuff. So like museums are technically touristy stuff, but we'll figure it out, man. We're gonna just go along. We're gonna see what happens, and we'll just make the videos we go. So anyway, and while I'm here, not in this particular take, we're gonna do a few little bits here. We need to talk about Montreal, because Montreal, we only did about 24 hours in Montreal, and it was fucked. There's a lot of things I need to talk about, but it's really funny. So anyway, we'll do that later, and there'll just be random segments of like footage as usual of us, or me, sorry, walking around checking out shit, because this is yeah, small kid in the big city. All right, anyway, take it easy, and we'll see you in the next segment here. All right, you fiddlers, Nick Daniels, coming at you yet again. We'll just keep doing parts here. So we're still doing the Ottawa vlog here, but we're currently just outside of a museum here. We're gonna check out. God, the camera's just. Let's just see if we can get that thing around. Yeah, man. So there you go. I think this is if I remember correctly, this is like supposed to be the Museum of History. Ottawa's over there, so we've crossed the bridge. We're technically over in Quebec. So probably should be speaking some French, and not gonna bother with that. But don't let that worry you. Don't let that keep you up at night. But anyway, man, so yeah, we're going to be going in there. We're going to be checking things out. There's a war museum we're going to be doing after. Should be coming up anytime. And then obviously we're going to try to start making our way back in the general vicinity of getting back to the Airbnb, so we can kick the feet up and watch some fucking dank memes on the internet and pass out. I will be honest, man, I had a way better sleep last night than I did, Montreal-wise. So, I mean, Ottawa's definitely been so far so good. And I've quite enjoyed it, man. People are very nice here, very respectful, which is kind of good. And it's not crazy big. Like it's big, but it's not like insanely big. And so far, yeah, no problem. Montreal's a little different. Definitely a lot more on the go. I think maybe I just picked a different day too. Like I'm kind of in the touristy area. It's a Saturday. People are kind of taking it easy. But yeah, we were Montreal, hump day, right? Like, your Thursday in there, right? Thursday, Friday. So it's, I guess, maybe a different atmosphere, right, where people are just kind of go trying to get places. But I've definitely noticed that with Quebec, I can't even say it, man. But with Ottawa, it's definitely been, in my opinion, more relaxed. And it's been interesting so far. I'm really liking it, and it's really beautiful, man. Actually, breathtaking city. Montreal was really nice looking, but I think Ottawa's got it in terms of just natural, like, beauty, like with the canal and everything. But anyway, so yeah, we're gonna try to get in here. We'll see how that shit goes. I just strolled into a building, and apparently it was like a gallery of history or gallery of Canada. I think that's what it is. The one over there with the glass roof. For context, well, I'll help you out here. Yeah, that one right there. So that one you see right there, that big tower there, whatever you want to call it. It's got the big glass roof onto her. I just kind of like walked in there, and I didn't even know what the thing was, and I was just kind of like looking around. But apparently some of the tickets were like booked out, and I was like, well, that's rubbish. So I just dipped. That was a pretty good meme, honestly. Anyway, so we're gonna keep it going. Hopefully I'll put, I don't know how I'm gonna do these videos yet. My plan is I'm gonna keep segmenting them. So it'll be like me talking for 2 minutes. I'm gonna show some random footage of maybe something I was saying I was about to do, like this. And then like after the fact, I'll come back, and then we'll talk about maybe doing the war museum. We'll show some of the war museum, that kind of thing, Now supposedly there's like an aquarium up here somewhere. it's funny, I just only completely remembered that now. So I would totally do an aquarium, but I don't, I don't even know where that's at or how that's going to work. But I've got time. I've got, we're only about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We got plenty of time here to burn. And let's be quite frank, I'm not very long in a museum. I can usually bang that out pretty quickly. So we'll see what happens. All right, we'll be back, I guess, in, I don't even know what it is now, part 3. All right. Just sweet on gum. What's going on, everyone? Nick Daniels here, coming July, man. And today we're doing the Ottawa vlog. We're starting the vlog anyway, and we're just kind of here at Parliament Hill. So I'll have a quick. I think I did the Montreal one. And I was talking about going here. So I had the microphone, like I was fucking fiddling with it. Hopefully that doesn't fuck it up. But yeah, anyway, Parliament Hill. So we'll just swap the camera around here real quick. And anyway, here's a bit of it. This fucker. We'll obviously have like the montage and shit, as per usual. But yeah, man. So we've been up here. I don't know. I've been walking around for about an hour and a half. So like the canals are down there. Oh fuck. We'll just keep flipping it. I don't know why I keep doing that. But yeah. So here we go. Yeah. So the canal's like down there, man. And I think over the bridge there, like that's like part of Quebec. I could be wrong. So we're gonna stay away from that. We're gonna be there soon enough. There's some more over here, so we're just gonna keep exploring as we go here. Like Jesus Christ, man, bigger than fucking Halifax. I had to walk up the stairs though to get down from the canal here up to where I am now, and I'm telling you, I like died. It took like minutes to get up this staircase. Hopefully, in the footage there, I think I showed a bit, and it's just atrocious, man. There was just that much to climb, but like the views up here are breathtaking, man. Very, very pretty town, or city, sorry, continent town. They'll be like shot and killed in the street. But yeah, man, so we're up here for the day, just on my own, and we're just kind of exploring some things. Unfortunately, this Parliament Hill's closed on Saturdays, as well as a bunch of random other things too. Like it was like a Starbucks or something. It was like Tim Hortons. It was like, closed on Saturday. It was like, really? So anyway, yeah, so we're just up here for the day. So I keep bringing the microphone really down, so I'm hopefully I keep not screwing up the audio. I'm not used to holding this thing in my hand. Or it's not even on. It's not even on. Okay, don't worry about it. I never turned it on. So the audio was fine. Okay, perfect. But yeah, man. So we're up here for the day. So I'm just looking out for other tourists. But people are coming, so we're gonna we'll do it another part, and we'll just keep it going as we go along. Okay, this is a bonus part here for Ottawa. Yeah, man, we're walking along to the Parliament building here, Parliament Hill, all that crap. We'll just show it in the background here. Yeah, so there you go. Like, that's an example right there. And like over there, we're walking along, dude, and there's just like this homeless guy on the street. And normally, I'm not gonna like talk about homeless people. I just, like beggars, I don't think there's any point. But the guy was like literally like slamming his hand down on the ground, like he was stomping. And he was like both hands on his ears, and like he was pissed, man. People were walking by, like just like chatting or whatever. And it was like I didn't know what to do, so I was like I just kept walking past him, and like a group of people walking by. I think that's a tourist area, right? And he was like, dude, like I'm trying to fucking sleep here, like just like in the middle of an intersection. And he had like a mask on and everything, and like literally like right at the crosswalk of an intersection, and he was like pissed, and I was like totally half tempted on filming. Anyway, we'll keep going. What's going on, you pencil pushers? We're gonna do the last Ottawa thing here. It's about 4:30 p.m. Feet are absolutely throbbing, dude. Throbbing. I'm pretty sure I said in the last part that I'm going to Sport Check to grab like some insoles, and I'm still on the way. I haven't made it yet. It's still down that way, but we're gonna hit up more downtown area. I still might slap a little bit of footage in to close it out of the downtown, like the busy streets and shit. But yeah, man, so we're just like out in this big look off, dude. Like this is cool. I gotta say, like, for closing remarks, man, this has only been one day. I checked out a couple things here. Not all of it actually did, but a couple things. Like I said, the War Museum and the National Museum of History, or Canadian History, I guess. Both really good and well done. Fuck, I'm gonna rape this. It's like the Rideau Canal, something like that. Anyway, you'll get it. Check that out. That's actually down right here. Yeah, that starts like that down in that way. It's not there specifically, but like that's the walkway around it, so you can take that thing. I don't even know how far it goes, honestly. I think it basically goes the entire way of Ottawa. Like, I saw people on bikes on there like all day. Sorry, the pocket's also going to die here, by the way, any minute, so I'll try to sum this up. The I can't say it, you know what I'm trying to say, permanent buildings, can't say it right, in the grounds, couldn't go in, but checked it all out. Yeah, the museum that's over yonder. Yeah, the one over here, that's like the fucking art collection or something. I don't know. I just walked in and walked out. I just kind of wanted to see what the building was. I didn't even know. There was a few parks, like I think like Confederation Park was one of them. Just trying to remember, man. I did a lot. There was a zip line thing I checked out. You go like over this river, which is pretty sweet. I didn't do it, obviously. I would die, but it was cool to look at. We did a little Quebec right over there. Not too bad. Ate at some random pub. The Pump House, I believe. I think that was it. Could be wrong. Doesn't matter. But that was that. Probably do some McDonald's after. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm kind of feeling greasy and cheap. Yeah, no, we didn't do like any of the tours that you can get onto or anything, which is pretty good. I'm gonna make a Bumble profile tomorrow in Toronto and see if maybe I can hang out with some girl or something. I'm honestly gonna do it, by the way. It'll be fucking hilarious if that pans out. There's like a little taxi down here. Check this out. We'll just flip the camera here. Check this out, man. Look at that shit. Just cruising along. You know? Yeah, man. Dude, I love the fucking zoom on this. Like the zoom on the pocket, it's just so easy, so quick. Anyway, yeah, so back to Ottawa though. Yeah, so anyway, if I remember anything else, I'll fucking just circle it or something on a map or something and put it in. I won't do it. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna do that, but I won't do it. Yeah, and minus a few homeless people that were good memes, like the guy that was in the intersection trying to sleep. That was hilarious. There was a few points though, like I'd see someone being homeless and I actually got like genuinely a little concerned, because they'd just be like sitting there like yelling out to themselves like under an overpass or something. So definitely a few spots like that. You probably just don't want to be there like later in the evening, 12 o'clock in busy times in this, like, in September, tourism and all that. Yeah, oh, man, you're fine. But I would not have gone there at like 8 p.m. And gone under that overpass like I did, like not alone. It was fucked. The guy was like swinging his arm in the air. I didn't even want to film it. It was that weird, man. He was swinging his arms like he was going like, like this, and you could hear him. He's like, fucking fuck. Now there's another thing I don't know if I talked about here, but there was the Sentinel Flame or whatever you call it. I probably pronounced that wrong. Anyway, there's like this flame in front of like the Parliament building and all that. So the flame's going. I didn't even know what it was, by the way. I walk up, I'm like taking a look at it, and there's like all these like toys and everything, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? And apparently that's because, one sec here. Oh, I'm gonna get fat fucking nerd and sit up here. Look at this perch. But yeah, so like there was all these toys, and it was all about like the I don't even know, the First Nations people they were finding, like the kids and whatever. And then I was like, okay, cool, like this is interesting, right? Like people are pissed, and it's like clearly a lot of work has gone into putting their point out across here. And I turned around and there was a guy holding a sign, and it just basically was like, save your children, don't get the vaccine. And it was like people openly having the discussion. I think I might have talked about this, but I'm gonna talk about it again. And I just thought it was really interesting, so I quickly got a quick little video of that. Hopefully I can't remember if I'm gonna edit these. I should. But yeah, hopefully I remember to do that, because it was hilarious. I mean, I don't care if you get it or don't get it, but it was just funny that was a thing. Like that's a thing. Like it's like, oh, let's talk about it. Because if you go to other places, man, like Quebec, apparently as of like literally September 1st, like not that long ago. Again, I'm recording this like September 5th or 4th. Yeah, like you have to have like a stupid passport to go places. That's in Quebec. Like that's not even like, oh, you're outside of Quebec. That's in Quebec. Like you live there, you gotta have this passport. And it just shows you, they scan like a QR code, and it just says like you're good to go if you've got your double vaccines. And I was like, fuck, this is stupid. Because like going there from Nova Scotia, you gotta have like government ID, you gotta, you know what I mean, you gotta have all the fucking works. just to like go to a coffee shop. Like, one of them was like the free walking tour outside, that was jacked in Montreal. And we still had to show it. And I actually like confronted the woman and was like, dude, really? Like, I understand, like this is Montreal, like you're being told you got to do this, but I'm like, dude, like I just don't get being outside and having to do it. And then especially where we drove through New Brunswick, and there's no like restrictions on anything. It's wide open there. What the fuck? Okay, I don't know. I don't know if you guys are hearing that, but there's like fucking tunes coming up. They're just blaring. Other than that, man, I don't know. I think it's kind of funny. I'm trying not to like look like a tourist. Like I'm not going, wow. But I'm intrigued, right? I'm walking around and I'm taking looks. I'm fucking jaywalking where I need to, like out in front of people that are just standing there. It looks like I live here. It's like, in some cases, I feel like I totally have like blended in successfully. Like I'm not walking around with the pocket 24/7. The camera's not even out all the time. And if it is, I'm just pretending like I'm just a fucking street photographer, man. That clearly happens. Happens in Halifax. It happens here. It was just funny that, like, in my mind when I was first coming in Ottawa, I was like, dude, like I'm gonna look like a tourist, And now that I've been walking around here for like 8 hours, no wonder my feet fucking hurt. I realize I don't think that's the case at all now, But anyway, last thing, I got really upset, man. I didn't get to do an aquarium. There was an aquarium, and I just, the time isn't going to permit to get to it. Like by the time I finished the War Museum, walked over there, my feet would already want to like fucking fall off. So I mean, it wasn't going to work. Time-wise, like nothing was good about it. And I mean, I'm not trying to be cheap either, but I've also spent, a bit of cake. I got a little souvenir or two, which costed a few bucks. Food was fucking expensive, man. I kind of debated that too. I was like, dude, I don't think I want to come out here and get a burger from PEI. That's where it was from, or the beef. Look at this shit behind me, eh? Oh fuck. I don't even know what this is, by the way. I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, I ended up paying it, and it was like $30-something, man. After the tip and a beer. But I mean, you know what? Hey, that was a pretty authentic experience, man. You come downtown Ottawa, you want to go have a fucking pint. I think that's fair. But dude, I'm not gonna lie, man. I know it's only been a day, but I didn't get this feeling out of Montreal. Like Montreal was good, but Ottawa, especially where Ottawa is like, English is the main language and French is secondary, and then Montreal's the opposite. It is nice, and I actually kind of like it here a little bit. I'm not minding it. Anyway, yeah, that might be it. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be another part. I mean, obviously for Toronto in the morning, I'm leaving at 8 a.m. But thanks for watching, guys. If I put a little street footage in, you're welcome. Take it easy. We'll see you in Toronto. All right, you fiddlers. Nicky D here. We're just, it's going to be a little quick part of the Ottawa vlog. So we were just finishing up this Holocaust monument, which was really cool and interesting design, and a good thing to have, right, to remember by. And dude, there was like some influencer campaign or something going on in there, like some big photo shoot. Like there was some big chick with like spaceship fucking shades on. Like I've never seen anything like that before. And they were like hashing out their Instagram to people in there, and they were doing like photo shoots and stuff, and it was just bonkers to me. I had to race through the Museum of History, I think I said I was going to. I kind of raced through that really quickly. I think I banged it out like an hour or less. And there was definitely more that I didn't do or even read. I just was like kind of looking at things and going. But I guess what you do in a museum anyway, I think you just kind of forget most things. Yeah, it's just me. So I made that one really, really quick because I wanted to go to the War Museum. The Canadian War Museum. So I ended up hitting up that instead. So I basically sacrificed that. And I was like, okay, cool. Like I need to get one of these gone quick. So we'll do that. So I'm only like really just out of there. Like I'm like 2 minutes down on this little trail behind a building. I don't even know. It's like some complexes or something. And it was just really scenic. And I was like, dude, I'll do my part here. It looks like there's a memorial here for some soldiers in the army, potentially firefighters or something here in front of me. But we'll, there you go. You can kind of just see that. We're gonna start making our way down. I need to, I'm actually going to a sports check laughingly, because I'm trying to see if I can get some insoles for my feet real quick, like some gel inserts or something, because yeah, my feet are throbbing. Like I'm constantly having to take breaks to let them unwind. But anyway, I was just going to say though, with the museum, the War Museum was awesome. So there'll be some footage here. Plenty of that going around. They had guns, they had tanks, you know, that all kinds of footage, you know, they had all kinds of information. I tried to get everything I could. I finished like a couple minutes early, and then I was like, okay, we'll just go sit outside for a minute. And they closed at 4, so it was like literally like 10 to, and I was like rolling out of there. And there were still people like trying to come in and go check it out. So right now, I don't really know what the plan is right now. I'll say by the way, yeah, so if I had to rate the museums, I'd say probably 10 out of 10, honestly, for the War Museum. I can't say so much, though, for the other one because I kind of rushed it. So, you know, but they were both like $20. I thought that was fair. And I ended up having some, I had this, like, burger and a beer somewhere, dude, and it was awesome. And there was a clip, I'll put it in here in a second. I felt really bad. I didn't donate any money to this guy, and, like, I guess he was trying, but he had, like, 2, like, badminton rackets. That's what it looked like, and he would just stand there for like minutes just holding them, and then he would like toss them, and usually just like they would fall on the ground, like he wouldn't catch them when he was like flipping them around and stuff. And I thought it was a good meme. I felt like I should have donated to him, and then I was like, nah, I only thought about it because someone else did, and I was like, oh, maybe I should, but I didn't. So I know, cold heart, man, cold heart. But anyway, so yeah, so we're gonna continue along, probably do another part or two, probably just one more part. About the downtown. I will say like the markets were pretty cool too. There's some footage of that where I'm walking around like I guess like a farmer's market kind of thing, and they just had stands and like kiosks everywhere that you could go to and, you know, see what people were doing, like local art and whatever. So it's really cool. But yeah, overall, no complaints so far. A couple sketchy people, but I mean, yeah, you know, I'm going to make sure I'm back before dark to the Airbnb, just in case. But I mean, other than that, yeah, no, great time so far. And yeah, like I said, we'll probably do one more quick part to make a closing.